dear. Oh, 25 she was born.
Oh, baby, well done. That was so quick.
Right.
Sorry.
No, you're perfect.
Just wanted to come on and say this morning, I can't remember exactly what time it was, probably around 8 o'clock, I have started to lose my mucus plug. It's been like continually like coming out every time I've sort of gone to the loo, but also I've been getting like on-off pain, so I am tracking them on an app just to see if it is anything. But fingers crossed, it is Wednesday the 18th of May. Fingers crossed she might be making an appearance today or tomorrow. But I'll keep you updated. So I've been getting pains since yesterday morning. Yesterday they weren't too regular and now they're coming every under 10 minutes, I'd say. Even on my bags under my eyes. I was like awake every hour to half an hour last night. And when they come, it just feels like I need to go to the toilet. So I haven't got a clue. I'm like monitoring them and putting them on an app and just seeing when they get a lot faster and, well, not faster, but a lot more often and last longer. And then I think I'm going to ring and see what happens. But they are painful, but I just, you just to think, are they painful enough? But they're coming quite often now, so fingers crossed. I want to go and get a drive-through Starbucks. If it doesn't get too bad, I might do that. And I'm going to do my makeup because I look like an egg at the minute, if I can. And yeah. So I've managed to do my makeup. The pain seemed to have died down a little bit now. So yeah, I'm just going to see what it's like in the next couple of hours and then go from there, really. But yeah, proud of myself for doing my full face. So I have just rang the midwives on the labour ward and she said that I sounded like I was coping quite well because I was like talking to her for about 5.5 minutes and one like didn't come. One did come when I was talking to her, but I could still talk. So she just said to just carry on monitoring it. If they get sort of more intense and more frequent, to obviously call back, and they'll get one of their community midwives for the home birth team to come out. Or if my waters go, it's all merged into one now. Oops. Or if, sorry, I literally, my brain's gone. Or basically if I'm worried, or yeah, I think that was it. Can't remember what else. Oh, and she also told me to put my TENS machine on because I think it gets you used to it then when you're in established labour. So yeah, I'm going to put that on, I think, at some point soon and just get myself used to having that on. But yeah, hopefully we will get further soon. So, guys, I think I'm in early labour. So I had a show yesterday and I've been having pain since yesterday morning. The pains got worse last night and I've had more mucus today, and I've had a really funny tummy, and the pains have come in a lot more frequent, but first time mum problems, I still don't know whether they're intense enough. So I've rang the hospital and they've said, so I spoke to her for like 5.5 minutes and one didn't come till the very end, so she said that I sounded like I was coping fine, and just to call back if I get worried or if I sort of my waters go or anything like that, so anything just more intense. But she told me also to put my TENS machine on now just to get used to it for labour, and it just will take that sort of initial pains away. So yeah, it's all a bit like, should I ring, shouldn't I? Like I left it all morning to ring because I just wasn't sure whether or not I am in labour. I'm getting like frequent pains and stuff, so, but this morning I had sort of got a chance to put my lashes on and a full face, so fingers crossed she comes today, because tomorrow I might not be able to do that. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. So it is now 2:45 on Tuesday, so obviously it came on and said I was getting pains and stuff. They've like died down a bit now. I'm still getting them, but nowhere near as frequent. So the midwife, when I called her, did say that that could happen and that's normal as well. So yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye, see what happens, and then hopefully she'll make an appearance today or tomorrow. So, still not got no baby. Me and Dan were up from, well, I was up from 1 in the morning last night. Just the pains got like closer together and worse. So I couldn't lay down, so I went downstairs to bounce on my ball. I must have woke Dan up about 2 and he came down with me. And we put up the pool and everything just in case. And about 4 in the morning, I had to go to the loo, and I had the like bloody show thing, and there was loads of it. And then so I rang the labour ward, and they said that just keep an eye on the blood, and if I needed anyone to come out then they would, but the pains needed to be longer and closer together. So we sat up, I think, till about, I can't even remember what time, and then managed to come upstairs. I think I put the TENS machine on when we must have gone downstairs when we first got down there about 2, and that has been a godsend, but the pads aren't very sticky, so Dan's run out to get some like tape for like surgical tape stuff so we can put it on, because we've been keeping it on with bloody Scotch tape at the minute and it just keeps falling off, and it's really helping. So yeah, I'm just hoping that something happens soon or somebody comes out, but we shall see.
Easy up and down. Breathe through it, breathe through it. Is there anything I can take? Ow.
Probably a bit late.
Oh.
Olivia, breathe through it for me. Daddy, are you cutting the cord?
I don't mind.
During this, Olivia, there will be a point that I told you to stop pushing. At that point, you really need to listen to me to try and avoid any cuts or tears.
Yeah.
Alright, but as I said, there will be a point where you just won't be able to stop. But as soon as I say please try,
Yeah.
that's done lovely. Amazing. Definitely have to have a home birth next time because it's very quick.
Yeah.
When you get in there, Olivia, can I listen to baby after your next contraction straight away after? Breathe through it. Super. So good. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. And this will happen very try and slow your breath down. Big breaths. Some water.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well done. Just have a little listen to your body if that's alright. You alright for me to listen?
Yeah.
Perfect. You can put it in the water.
No. Come in.
Alright, that's fine.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Alright.
Ow.
Daddy, would you mind shutting that door? Is that alright? Just in case.
Oh,
Daddy
no,
comes.
just
That's
go.
okay. That's okay.
What's going on?
Right. Tell me what you can feel and when you're going to deliver her.
She's out. She's out.
Fine. Right. So, lift her up to you. Keep her. There's a cord attached. Be very careful.
Oh. Oh,
Sorry, darling.
baby.
Come on. Good girl.
Sorry, that came
No,
really
no,
quick.
no, no, that's fine. That's exactly what's meant to happen. I just want to get her. Let me use a big one.
Dear.
4:25 she was born.
Well done. That was so quick.
Right.
Sorry.
No, you're perfect. I'm so sorry.
Hey.
Perfect. Oh, that's it. That's it. Good girl.
Oh dear.
Right, Olivia, I'm going to give you that injection.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey. Yeah. Oh.
Just keep rubbing her, mummy. Keep rubbing her, mummy. That's it. More shocked is probably.
Yeah.
Right, lovely. I just need you to lift up for me to put this in your leg. And then we'll get you out and about so that we can get you pressing. Sorry, lovely, scratch. Hello, baby girl. Okay. So we need to get little lady's hat on. She'll be losing all of her heat at the minute.
Okay.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Sorry we didn't wait for the other lady.
That's all right. Absolutely fine. These babies will come when they want to. And she sure did. Okay. That's it, Daddy. If you could work to get her hat on, that'd be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right, Mummy, you're going to bleed now. So where
Can you do it? I don't want to be too
where do you want to go in terms of, I don't want to ruin your lovely sofas. Have you got lots of covers and stuff?
We've got another blue sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just wet.
that's
It's
it.
very calm.
Good, that's what we like. Just on there. Right, I'll move this.
Scrunching up your little face.
I'll get you on here.
You've got to lay it down or just sitting?
To be laying.
Laying.
Essentially, yeah. Right. Let's talk about the board. Right, I'll separate you guys. You can move a bit better. Or Daddy's going to separate you, in fact. Daddy, would you like a picture of you cutting the cord?
Yeah. You've got little nails.
No. Quite chunky, aren't you?
I said £8.7.
Oh, I don't think she's that big, but she is.
No, that was my guess before
Was
she
it?
come out.
What's your guess now?
I don't know. £7, eh? I don't really know looking at her, maybe.
I don't know, because she's quite long.
Yeah,
We're both quite tall though, so.
Right, where's your phone, Daddy?
Mine's here.
You
Might be
get it,
better off, don't know.
anyone?
Mine's there if you want it.
You want to get that one open, Daddy?
Yeah.
I just don't want to touch it too much with my gloves. For you.
Do you like that?
And then we'll get you started for them. Okay, I'm going to give you some scissors.
Yeah.
There's 2 clamps. You want to go in the middle of the clamps.
Yeah.
Blood will squirt out, so just watch your faces.
Okay.
Alright,
In there.
in the middle of the 2. That's it.
This is well small for my hands.
I know.
I can't fucking do it.
That's it, it's like liver, cut it lots and lots.
Scissors ain't really for me.
Keep going, it's alright, it does take a few snips.
You only have it.
Clipping away.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Perfect. There's probably plenty of pictures on there. Because
No,
with
no,
gloves
no.
on, it just presses. Okay, Mummy. So what we're going to do, lovely, there is a pair of scissors on this yellow bag, so just watch your feet. Do you want to get a couple of pictures, Daddy, of
Yeah.
Mum? And then we're going to pass Bobby to you for a second, get Mummy out. Aw. Do you want to get in with her quickly before she gets out?
Get in with her.
Like in the picture, not in the pool.
I was like, not really sure about that.
You alright? Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Family, watch that glass, Daddy.
Yeah, it's
yeah, so that's in the thing.
Ready? Oh, beautiful. There you go.
Thank you, cheers.
Alright.
You want to take a bit?
Right, I'm going to wrap her up for a minute, Mummy. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course it
Keep
is.
her warm with Dad. And then we'll get you out and sorted. I know.
Just like, I like this
Good
pink.
girl. Oh, actually, you are quite chunky, aren't you?
Oh, must be so cute.
Hello, I know. You're old and wet. It's not right, is it? Oh,
Oh.
look at that.
Shut out.
I can't believe how quick. I literally sat down, then you said you push it. I thought you were pushing, like.
Meet your daughter, Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Mummy. Do you want your taking on still, with it being really wet? Or do you just want to...
So we had our baby girl this morning at 4:25 after 3 days of contractions, a visit to hospital because of sort of blood loss, but it ended up just being my mucus plug. Then my waters went about, what time was it last night? They went about, I'm going to say it was about, waters went around 2:30. We called the midwives to come out, and they ended up getting here, the first lady ended up getting here around 4:45, and I was in the bath when she got here, and basically my body was already pushing for me. So from when my waters went, my body was already pushing down and I just couldn't help it. So when the lady got here, she was obviously watching me, and then I got out of the pool so she could examine me, and I just couldn't help but push, and she was telling me not to, just in case, because there was still some, I think she said there was still something intact, and if I pushed down before that had gone, it could cause sort of swelling and then be harder for baby to come out. So yeah, Dan had already started getting the pool set up before the midwife at first got there, so that was pretty much ready, and that was the only thing that's keeping me going. For the past 3 days, all I've had is my TENS machine and paracetamol. So yeah, when she examined me, I was 9 centimetres, and she basically said to me that I needed to try not to push. So then I sort of said, is there any way I can get into the pool now? So it was perfect temperature, so I literally hopped down the stairs and got into the pool, and then yeah, my body just kept pushing naturally. And like you would have seen in the video, she said to me when she told me to not push, not to. And yeah, then literally within about 5 minutes, she was born. So this is her. She was born at 4:25. She weighs £8 5 ounces, and she's called Callie. Yeah, so I got the birth I wanted in the end. She just came so quick after my waters went, and I'm actually feeling pretty damn good. She's latched really well. My placenta lady came and picked up my placenta. That I had to have delivered, well, I didn't have to, I opted to have the injection, but it was really stubborn coming out. And I also forgot to say that the second midwife turned up just after I got out of the pool, so probably about 20 minutes after she was born. Bless her. So the midwives were absolutely amazing. To say everything that's going on, they were unbelievable and so lovely. I couldn't honestly say better things about them. So yeah, shout out to you two. You are the best. And I wouldn't have been able to, well, I say I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. I think if I would have been any longer, I might have ended up having her in the bath. But they were both just amazing, and afterwards I've had to have some stitches because I had a 2nd degree tear, but they're absolutely fine. And yeah, I'm just feeling in a little bubble, to be honest, and it'll probably carry on because obviously in the situation we're in at the minute, Dan's in his little newborn love bubble with her, and yeah, it's just all really, really special at the minute. And fingers crossed, obviously soon we'll be able to get to see family and friends. But my mum, one of my friends dropped a present round, just left it on the doorstep, and my mum got these sent and these balloons over here. They say baby girl on them. But yeah, all in all, for a home delivery during lockdown, I couldn't have honestly wished for a better outcome, and I would definitely do it again, a home birth. But yeah, I'm sort of not even thinking about what's going on with the whole sort of situation at the minute, and the fact obviously our families. I think it's more because it's only the first day that she's been born, so we're just sort of doing our own thing. But it'll probably get a bit tougher because I'll obviously want to see both mine and Dan's family. I know we can now meet one person outside, but it's just not the same as being able to have cuddles and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what has been going on in the past 3 days now.